Asvab is just a joke. Hello guys, James Barretton here. Today's video guys is about Asvab. I know you know what the Asvab is. It's the test you're gonna need to take to enter the US military. So I'm not gonna explain more about the Asvab. I know you are here because you want to know how to pass the Asvab. So it's September 20 now that I record this video. I took the Asvab yesterday, September 19, at MEPS here in Jacksonville, Florida. So I took the Asvab yesterday, and of course I passed, and I got a 72 score. But before that, guys, I took the PICAT when I was in the Philippines. I just moved here like more than 2 months ago. I took the PICAT and then I got an 85 in there. But the problem is I'm unable to take the verification test because I think my recruiter, he just gave me that test to test me if I can pass the ASVAB. And I don't know that you can count the PICAT score to be as your official score for you to join the military. I don't know that before. So I know that you are here to know some of the technique, some of the apps, some of the book that I studied to pass the ASVAB. So guys, here's the thing. Don't be scared about the ASVAB. I'm gonna say this to you. ASVAB is just a joke. I'm kidding. So ASVAB is way more easier than the practice test. And I don't know if it's easier for some of the other question, but the questions that I got is way more easier than the question in the practice test. So I know you are here because you are not good in math, and some of you guys are not good in word knowledge. So I'm gonna give you some idea what's on the test. So let me start with the word knowledge. So the word knowledge, guys, is, I know most of the word that I saw in the ASVAB test because the app that I'm using for word knowledge is Quizlet. Quizlet is, you can learn a lot of words from there. Most of the words from the Quizlet is on the ASVAB. So you need to download the Quizlet. You just search ASVAB vocabulary. Then you will see a lot of words in there. So Quizlet is the app that I'm using for word knowledge test. And I also download a lot of apps from the Google Play and App Store. And I take the ASVAB words in there. Just practice and practice and practice all of those words every day. So when I took the ASVAB test, I think I got something like 5 words that I don't really know. So for that, I don't have any choice than to guess or think about it, and then what it sounds like. Is it a negative or positive or something? And then just decide, just guess, and then just move on. But I know most of the words. Just download the Quizlet and then search for ASVAB vocabulary. Then for arithmetic reasoning, guys, it's so very easy. We are different, guys, so some of you guys may found it a question like hard for you. It's easy for others, it's easy for me, it's hard for you. But for me, guys, I know what is easy and I know what's hard. I'm not a super smart guy, I'm an average guy, but I found all the questions in the ASVAB so easy. They're just easy. They're just common sense. And for arithmetic reasoning, I'm gonna give you a sample question. For example, Mark bought this, bought that, and what's the total? Oh my God, it's easy as that. But some of the words are more tricky, but it's just easy. So some of the questions are regarding percentage is like, so the price of this is like $150. Then Mark bought the item for like $130. So how many percent is the discount? Just like that. So some of the other questions is like, you need to know the pounds, feet, yard. Just memorize all of that, conversion of all of that. Just read the question very well and you'll be fine. Again, guys, the arithmetic reasoning is really easy. It's just basic. It's way more easier than the practice test. So I think they made the practice test more harder for you to be able, or for them to make sure that you're gonna pass the real ASVAB. So the practice test is way more harder than the real ASVAB. Then for paragraph comprehension, I'm not gonna tell you more about that because it's just easy, guys. I think the technique that you're gonna need for the paragraph comprehension is just you read first the question, Then if you read first the question, then you will know what you need to find in the passage or in the paragraph. So that's it. We're gonna go now to math knowledge. The math knowledge, I didn't expect that it's harder for me than the arithmetic reasoning, because in the math knowledge you need to deal with, I think they call that trinomial, because when I'm studying I just dealing with binomial, then multiplication of binomial. But in math knowledge you need to deal with the trinomial words, 3x squared, ab, blah blah blah. But I know you know the trinomial, right? You need to know the factors of trinomial, so you need to consume a lot of time from that. That's why when I encountered those questions, I just guessed, then move on. I didn't really study for that trinomial or something like that. I just studied the multiplication of binomials. So you need to study that in the math knowledge. Then for the math knowledge, the other part is just easy. So guys, for the other part like general science, mechanical, and the other subtests, I don't have any much more suggestion for that because I didn't really study for those subtests. So again guys, I hope that I give you some idea about the Asvab. Don't be scared about it. The other suggestion that I can give you guys is this. Remember this. Don't feel nervous. Because when I took the test at the first time, I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous. That will affect your mind. That's the truth. That will affect your mind if you are feeling nervous. And that will affect your getting the right answer for the question. So don't be scared, because you know that it's easy. It's easy, guys. It's easy. I just got like 72 because I got a 72 because I feel nervous. And the other thing guys is I just got 72 because I just sleep like 3 hours, because thinking about the Asvab, I slept like 3 hours. So when I go to my recruiter, oh my god, my mind is kinda because I slept like 3 hours. I think not 3 hours, I think 2 hours, something like that. So I just slept like 6 a.m. in the morning, and then my test is like 12 or 1 p.m. Then I go to the recruiter office like 11. So when I started to sleep like 6 a.m., I just sleep and then wake up, sleep, wake up. My god. Oh, I don't really have a good sleep that time. So remember that. Get a good sleep. Remember that. When I went to the recruiter's office, I thought that this is really a bad day for me, that Asvab gonna kick my ass. But when I took the test, I kicked the Asvab ass. It's way more easier than the practice test. Promise. That's my experience. So guys, that's all about the Asvab. So if you want to message me, if you want to contact me or ask me some questions, just leave your message in the comment section, or you can message me to my Facebook. So I'm gonna leave my Facebook link inside the description box. Just message me, and then I'll answer as soon as possible, especially if I'm not busy. So that's it guys. And another thing guys, if you want to message me, just make sure that you subscribe so that I can answer you. Just kidding. So that's it guys. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day, and see you to my next video. Bye bye.